Welcome back to Awesome Possum Hobbies and Games. I am Chris, and it's time for another Secret Lair opening. This time it is Crocodile Jackson's Monstrous Menagerie. Let's go. Here we are with the Secret Lair drop series, Crocodile Jackson's Monstrous Menagerie. This is an older set. I hadn't had a chance to pick it up until just recently, and I have a deck for a few of these things. Thank you for being a part of Secret Lair. And then, of course, this set's supposed to come with 5 cards and probably a promo. So, Secret Lair drop series is one of the nice box sets. Man, I'm really impressed with these box sets compared to the envelopes. You know, these envelopes are kind of boring compared to these. And the promo's Lair Crocodile. Lair Crocodile. Let's go ahead and zoom in. Lair Crocodile, 1 green, 2 generic. It is a 2/2 Bloodthirst with Island Walk. Nothing special, but it's a fun little promo. Of course, this is weird. This one's kind of bent. You know, fresh out of the pack, out of the box, and it's already kind of bent, and it's not foil, so I don't know why it's doing that. That's weird. That's very strange. Maybe they bent it when they went through and inserted the single card into the package. You never know, never know. So let's go ahead and go into the actual set. First card is, of course, probably one of the reasons why I bought the set, Ravenous Chupacabra. 2 black, 2 generic for a 2/2 creature beast horror. When this card enters the battlefield, destroy target creature an opponent controls. Interesting little artwork. Next one is Mangorger Hydra for a green and 2 generic. It's a 1/1 trample creature Hydra, and whenever a player casts a spell, whenever a player, could be you, could be your opponent, you can put a +1/+1 counter on this card. He can get big real fast in a lot of different decks, especially in Commander. If you're playing a 3-player pod, that guy's bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. It's an interesting artwork here. It's not the best, but at the same time, it's not horrible. Not horrible. I'm a big fan of the Ravenous Chupacabra, though. That's a fun little card. Next card is Pathbreaker Ibex. 2 green, 4 generic. It is a 3/3 creature goat. You don't see too many goats around these days except for tokens, and the text on it is whenever Pathbreaker Ibex attacks, creatures you control gain trample and get +X/+X till end of turn, where X is the greatest power among creatures you control. So when you attack, if it's the biggest creature, all your creatures get +3/+3 and trample. It's a nice little card effect that allows for lots of creatures to get big and out of control pretty fast, and it's not as rare as some of the other cards that are out there that do similar effects. So that's not a bad pickup. Next one is Temur Sabertooth. It's a 2 green, 2 generic for a 4/3 cat, and for a green and 1 generic, you may return another creature you control to its owner's hand. If you do, this card gains indestructible till end of turn. Nice little cat. So if you have a cat deck, not a bad one. Next one's a great promo card, Winding Constrictor. I have this in my Atraxa deck. For a green and a black, it's a 2/3 creature snake. If 1 or more counters would be put on an artifact or creature you control, that many +1 of each of those kinds of counters are put on that permanent instead. If you would get 1 or more counters, you would get that many +1 of each of those counters instead. You know, it's a double-edged sword, so if someone's playing poison against you, yeah, you're getting some extra tokens on you. But if you're playing something like Atraxa that is going to go through and proliferate twice at the end of every turn, or proliferate, you know, a couple times or 3 times every single turn, that can get crazy because that happens for each of those effects. So this is something that is a definite include. And of course, we've already talked about the Lair Crocodile, which is, like I said before, nothing special. I hope you all enjoy this video, and until next time, I hope you have a fantastic weekend. Remember for you to always keep it rolling.